Dubai has never been a city that settles for ordinary. It's a place where ambition meets obsession, where sand turns into skylines, and where tomorrow feels like it's already under construction. Just when the world thinks it has seen everything this desert empire can build, Dubai unveils something that defies belief. Floating cities, air-purifying towers, skyscrapers that let you drive your car straight into your living room. Welcome to the new age of Dubai, a place rewriting the limits of architecture and imagination. Over the next decade, this futuristic playground is pouring more than $100 billion into megaprojects that blur the line between science fiction and urban reality. Some are under construction, others still exist only as wild blueprints. But together, they promise to transform Dubai into a city that's less about luxury and more about legacy, a model for how humanity might live in the extreme environments of the future. And to understand just how far Dubai is willing to go, let's begin not on the ground, but in the sky. The oasis in the sky. Picture this: a vertical paradise rising 100 meters above Zabil Park, where waterfalls cascade from terrace to terrace and the air smells of eucalyptus and minerals. This isn't a fantasy resort from a sci-fi movie. It's Thermae Dubai, also known as the Oasis in the Sky. Designed by Diller Scofidio Bux Renfro, this vertical wellness resort looks like a series of floating botanical islands stacked one above another. Each level flows seamlessly into the next, creating an ascending tower of greenery, pools, and open-air sanctuaries. Inside, guests will move between thermal baths, steam rooms, and mineral pools that promise an otherworldly escape from the city's relentless heat. The developers call it a sustainable paradise, boasting that 90% of its water will be recycled. Yet, in a desert city that already consumes vast resources, some critics wonder how green a giant artificial oasis can really be. Construction is set to begin in 2026, with an optimistic completion date of 2028. If it succeeds, it won't just redefine wellness architecture. It'll be Dubai's shimmering symbol of calm amid the chaos. But while this vertical oasis promises serenity, other projects are taking luxury in a completely different direction, combining the DNA of supercars, diamonds, and design houses into towers that feel straight out of a billionaire's daydream. The Loop. Imagine cycling through the desert heat, not outside under a scorching sun, but inside a climate-controlled, air-conditioned highway that circles the entire city. That's the dream behind the Loop, a 93-kilometer cycling network designed to connect over 3 million residents to key destinations across Dubai. It's more than a bike path. It's a self-contained transportation ecosystem, powered by renewable energy generated through kinetic movement as cyclists pedal. The vertical greenery along its walls will be sustained using 100% recycled water, creating an immersive, eco-friendly route through the heart of the city. The Loop is part of the Dubai Cycle City 2040 Master Plan, an initiative to build over 1,000 kilometers of cycling infrastructure, from bridges to dedicated lanes, and make cycling the primary mode of transport for 80% of residents by 2040. It's a bold target for a city where cars have been king since day one. But if Dubai can pull it off, it'll rewrite its identity, from car capital to the most bike-friendly metropolis on Earth. The Burj Binghati, Jacob & Co. Residences. Luxury in Dubai isn't just about gold anymore. It's about identity. The Burj Binghati Jacob & Co. Residences is proof. Currently under construction in Business Bay, this 104-floor masterpiece is vying for the title of the world's tallest residential building, planned to reach a dizzying 557 meters, taller than New York's Central Park Tower. Its defining feature? A glittering crown of diamond-shaped spires at the top inspired by Jacob & Co.'s high-end jewelry designs. Each residence is a private sanctuary of elegance, with interiors that merge precious metals, rare materials, and panoramic views stretching over the desert and the sea. This tower isn't just another addition to the skyline. It's a statement that Dubai isn't competing with anyone anymore. It's setting the new benchmark for how luxury is meant to feel. But if diamonds are too subtle for your taste, perhaps something with a racing engine might catch your attention. Bugatti Residences by Bugatti. When it comes to extravagance, the Bugatti Residences is Dubai's loudest statement yet. Where the world of hypercars collides with real estate, The design borrows heavily from Bugatti's iconic aerodynamic curves, translating speed and precision into glass and steel. The project features 171 Riviera mansions named after glamorous destinations like Monaco and Cannes, alongside 11 limited edition sky mansions, exclusive penthouses for those who consider the sky their neighborhood. Each unit is a celebration of motion and artistry, featuring flowing lines and sleek interiors that reflect the essence of Bugatti's design philosophy. But nothing screams Dubai like this one detail: a car elevator that lets residents drive their Bugatti straight into their penthouse. No valet, no parking hassle. Just press a button and glide home in your supercar, literally. If the Burj Bugatti defines luxury through brilliance, the Bugatti residences define it through speed. Proof that in Dubai, architecture isn't just built. It's engineered like a performance machine. Mercedes-Benz Places. Dubai doesn't do subtle branding, and the Mercedes-Benz Places is another example of lifestyle meeting automotive prestige. Rising 341 meters in downtown Dubai, this tower channels the carmaker's design language of sensual purity. In practical terms, it's a blend of clean lines, fluid structures, and futuristic finishes. The interiors are expected to reflect the same quiet sophistication you'd find in a luxury S-Class. Minimalist, but dripping with craftsmanship. The tower will house high-end apartments, wellness zones, and sky terraces that radiate calm amid the city's endless motion. For Mercedes, this isn't just architecture, it's brand philosophy made vertical. And for Dubai, it's another notch on its belt of lifestyle landmarks that merge identity, innovation, and luxury. But as stunning as these branded towers are, Dubai's architectural ambitions don't stop at luxury. The city is also betting on ideas that could reshape how its millions of residents move and even breathe. Regent residences. Now, let's turn from motion to elegance. The Regent residences, designed by the legendary Foster Plus partners, are two 180-meter twin towers connected at the top by a jaw-dropping swimming pool. Yes, a suspended sky bridge where you can literally swim from one skyscraper to another. Each tower houses just 60 apartments, and every residence occupies an entire floor, complete with a private pool on an open terrace. The terraces are staggered so that the pools appear to cascade down the sides of the buildings, creating a mesmerizing illusion of waterfalls in the sky. Construction is set to begin soon, and when completed, the Regent residences will be less of a home and more of a statement, where architecture becomes an experience and luxury becomes art. Murabba Vale. If the Regent residences are graceful, then the Murabba Vale is audacious. Rising 380 meters into the sky and measuring just 22.5 meters wide, it's one of the slenderest skyscrapers ever designed. For comparison, the Steinway Tower in New York, the current record holder, is only slightly narrower. Murabba Vale's genius lies in its proportions. Each of its 131 apartments spans the entire width of the building, giving residents breathtaking panoramic views from both sides. The design symbolizes minimalism, precision, and lightness, an architectural whisper in a city known for its roars. This tower isn't built to dominate the skyline but to redefine it, showing that even in a land of giants, elegance can still make the loudest statement. Frank Muller, Eternatus Tower. And then there's the Frank Muller Eternatus Tower, a project that proves time and luxury are inseparable. Set to rise 450 meters above Dubai Marina, this will be the tallest residential clock tower in the world, over 4 times taller than London's Big Ben. It's a celebration of precision and craftsmanship, mirroring the artistry of the Swiss watchmaker behind it. Every curve and detail reflects the spirit of Frank Muller's iconic timepieces. The tower will not just display time, it will embody it, transforming the concept of timelessness into concrete and glass. This structure continues a growing trend in Dubai's skyline. Luxury brands stepping into real estate to immortalize their identity in stone, steel, and skyline dominance. From dreams to reality, taken together, these projects represent more than just extravagance. They're Dubai's declaration that the future belongs to those bold enough to build it. The city isn't merely stacking towers higher, it's experimenting with how humans can live, move, and interact with their environment in ways no other place on Earth dares to try. Whether it's cycling through a glass-enclosed desert, living in a clock tower, or parking your car inside your penthouse, Dubai's megaprojects are visual proof that imagination, backed by money and ambition, can literally reshape the skyline. These are not just buildings, they're statements. Symbols of how a city can constantly reinvent itself, again and again, refusing to be defined by limits. And the craziest part? This is just the beginning.